All right, what's up, Stallions? We're back for another 5-10-25 PLO with the Stallions recap. This is from a few weeks ago, and let's get started right now.
I think he,
Bro's just trying to set records.
getting right back into the trenches as soon as he wakes up.
Let's try it again. I was like, I know what this means, guys.
Taco opens
Y'all are
with
about to hear
a
the bad
double,
news.
or single suited rather, 8-high rundown. Several limpers, and El Tractor is going to pot it here with a mystery hand. Makes it 600 to go. Taco comes along.
That sounds fun.
Double suited 9s for Levi with ace-high diamonds. He's in there. Jhonathan's definitely going to be priced in with 10-10-9-7. He's got spades.
Steve, you want your cards back?
Can I get 4?
Random ones? I want mine back too. Actually, I don't because my hand was terrible. But
Does get rid of Sweater Guy, but do pick me with the 2-pair hand. We'll get in
how
there.
much can you make it? No.
And Red has the other mystery hand. 5 players.
4,200.
Sorry, 6 players.
Maybe
2
more.
of them with mystery hands. Going to the flop.
That's my name.
3, 4, 5,
They run it
6.
twice.
Pick me.
El Tractor, the 3-better.
He's a pick me girl.
Oh yeah.
And it's an 8-high flop with 2 spades out there. Open-ended straight flush draw for Jhonathan.
Yeah, baby.
Top set for
Dean,
Do
you
Pick
hit 3
Me, and he
yellows.
fires.
Hidden in those in that yellow felt.
Didn't you just see me buy 5,000?
I did.
The gold star player.
It's only 36.75.
Yeah, you get a rebate.
They can bluff me.
You get a rebate.
They can bluff me on the turn.
That's true.
Almost all
175 to
in for
bluff
Do
you.
Pick
Could be some
Me.
bad.
Pots it for 36.75.
Why you keep saying that?
My bad. I'm a hater. All right. Announcing it. When I'm stuck,
Red giving it a lot of thought here. Must have spades.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
A
you know
lot of
what?
9s and 10s accounted for, so unlikely to be
Not
those
enough hate in the
draws.
world. Everyone loving on each other. Okay.
Too much hate in the world.
Really? You sure about that?
I'm sure.
36.75.
You know, you took that hat off and you started winning.
He will get out of the way.
I mean, more.
El Tractor with
Look at the
only
Irish.
18 or so in his stack. Now thinking about it, my guess is he's got aces.
From Ireland.
Probably has
Have you been to Ireland?
nothing else. I saw the king of clubs as he folded. So
They got a
maybe
big poker
ace.
series there at the end of this month.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
supposed
want to go
Taco
for
with top
non-poker.
2 gets all in
Yeah,
there.
but you
He's got a
gotta
gut
have
shot
that.
straight draw backdoor hearts. It's going to need a lot of help.
Hold on, they're still
We're talking about
Whoa.
one tournament,
Yeah.
like one.
So you got two, one
Yeah.
people.
3 irons or whatever it is.
He picked me has
Really?
him dominated.
There's enough
When
in
I
there
get
to go
stuck.
Wow, Jhonathan! I was not expecting that.
Levi out of the way, and Jhonathan
So maybe there's no
ships it.
Oh, really?
And of the hands we can see, he's got the only spade draws.
When are you going to close that?
996.
going
most
a
equity.
week from tomorrow.
996.
We have over 10K, so you guys want to go try?
Probably.
He likes good food.
Good food.
Don't say everything on these cameras.
Oh,
people.
no. You're about to go to the... Oh, yeah.
What do you
Let's
have?
stop at good food.
You have a wrap?
Yeah, good food.
You have a wrap?
Not with them that way then, but
Culture does include a few things.
All right, this is the least.
seem to have a bro.
15,
I'm only
25, 28.
It's safe to say you probably don't
28.
want to
Local
say.
contact with...
I don't want to, I got tough
Contact
set.
the website and...
I want the fucking board to pair, please.
There and goes back.
I'm tired of running back.
You do, Dean.
Just take it through.
Everybody covered?
You'll
sell your hand, Dean. Just take this.
Get out. You do, Dean.
Take one off, Dean. Don't be a.
Always up early.
I mean, I call with this bullshit, 2 pair. That's a good hand. Double suited.
You got double the shot to sit.
But that goes all in the middle. Yeah.
Yo, you guys can run
What'd you have?
twice.
Oh, he has you
If
covered.
it's over 10K, it's
This is over
10K.
10K?
He has you covered. He went all in.
You guys can run twice.
Put in the other black and.
Whatever.
All right. This is your side pot.
What is it?
1050.
I think you got in just to run it twice.
I got top set. Well, I got
That's
it
it?
in because, yeah. Because
Don't you see all these
hit.
other things?
He even let the two guys that
There's
called
so many
know he
bad
had top
turn
set. They still called.
Twice.
So the first hand, a little anticlimactic with the split pot, but Dean got in there with top set. He got ran out to a straight flush on the next one. So they ended up splitting it. No harm done. Taco got caught in the middle and looked like he had a big hand on that flop multi-way, but he was actually flopped under 5%. So tough spot for him. This is the stream where we want y'all to feel like you're part of the table. So I'm going to stop talking a little bit, let you hear the table talk, let you see how the hands play out, how the guys interact with each other. Now we're going to go to the next hand, hand number 36.
Like, it was like 14, but
Oh, yeah, no.
yeah, with two big ones.
To make sure it was actually a trap.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump the gun. And
Since then, it's cost me about.
You didn't want to
yeah, you don't want to jump the gun. And
Yeah.
next time you win with a 5 of clubs like 6 times.
I have really bad commitment issues, so they,
You notice no one's arguing with them?
What is it?
300.
Oh, you can do that?
Colombians agree, and Brazilians agree.
My math is not as good as yours.
whitewash Asian.
That's not nice.
I am too,
I
though.
went to Chinese school for many years.
So your math should be really good.
No, Chinese school, you learn Chinese. You don't learn math.
I thought they speak in numbers.
Well, will you give 1,500?
They speak. This guy's great.
Now we're talking 7-7-4-4. Let's get there.
Oh, yeah.
5 players to the flop. 7-4 will miss. King high. A couple of spades out there. Real Tom Kong with gut shot and the nut flush draw.
Yeah, damn.
Taco leads. Bottom 2 pair and an open ender.
Bet you don't fold.
Can't believe what you went all in with. I'm sorry.
The comments are like,
You pick me open ended as well.
Can't believe what Phil.
How much is
When
the
Asian
big one?
come in, they go ballistic.
About 9.
24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 75.
27,
How much?
27, 75.
75 is the big pick.
Please be a good folk. All right, fuck it. Let's get fuck it now.
You folding?
Yeah,
Good quarters.
you can play. You can play 50.
Just 15. 15, 16.
You want to play Sniper?
Fuck it in the-
17.
I was open-handed.
Real Tom Kwan all in for about 2,800. Red makes the
17 in the
call
middle.
and
27.75.
Taco in
Yeah.
for just a bit more than that. And Red, of course, will call that as well. So 3 players all in, over 10,000 in the pot. They
Should
could
have
run it twice if they want
10.75.
to.
I know, have each other up.
Wait, why's everyone rubbing his fell? What's going on here?
You're on the other side of the
Thank you.
table.
No, I need some.
You're from Dallas. I mean,
He's not from Dallas. He's from Brooklyn.
Dallas?
didn't they say you came down from
New
Dallas?
York.
Brooklyn.
I know you're from Brooklyn, but I thought you
way
came
less.
from Dallas. From North
way less.
Awesome.
He came all
I
over.
like Dallas.
Dallas? Yo, you don't like the Cowboys?
No.
Okay, all right, guys. Do you like the Jets?
Yes.
Oh, see?
Only because of the Mark Sanchez butt
Where
fumble.
are we? We're in Houston. We have
The
our
Mark Sanchez.
And the least equity gets there, both of them. So they end up chopping the pot with the 6, giving them both the straight, even though Tom Kwan had the flush draw and trip kings on the turn. So pretty sick turn. Well, let's take it to the next hand. We got hand number 52.
He's a not Taco's an honest man.
He just has aces double, and he's like, I'm not folding.
Call him with one pair.
He got 8-6 though.
That's true.
I like his
Board is
style,
paired 6s. Jonathan's got one of the 6s.
Anybody want to verify there is no?
El Tractor with the other one is already full. Sweater guy's going to have to call with an 8. Jonathan's got one of the 8s, so his hand will be
though.
one of those guys. Taco has
4,
one.
5.
If I was in
No way but a giant fucking hand.
if I was in Will's position, I would have called. That bet.
Net fold.
Enjoy my
What are
honey.
the odds that all three of y'all have an 8?
El Tractor obviously will be the favorite. Jhonathan with 3 overcards to the 3, though.
I can't wait to look at this hand. I'm gonna look at it with y'all.
Because it either they do or they don't.
I hope I turn over
30,
6, 6.
I knew that.
So I got to explain a little bit on this next hand. This is called Lukaroo. It's a game I learned in Brazil, and we played every dealer change. So we put a stipulation in here where if you have a certain card in your hand, you have to call. The rule is everyone puts in 100 pre-flop, you go to the flop, and then you either got to call the 900 pot size bet or you got to fold. And the rule we have is if you have an 8 in your hand on this hand, you have to call the 900. So that's why people are putting it in really bad for 900. And Will El Tractor got lucky here that he flopped a full house and got other people to just put the money in with 2 8s. So he's the beneficiary of this gambling rule we have, but I hope it's fun. Hope you all like it. But that is the reason why people are putting it in very bad here.
Look at this. They all have an 8. They all have an 8. Mill.
Last stream of the year?
No.
Pot that hoe.
Hot that. Oh, are you allowed to say that on stream?
275.
Say whatever the fuck you want.
Is that all? I changed my own.
How much is it? Dean already said one of those, what is this? 7 words you can never say on TV.
FCC violation words?
But hoe was not one of them.
No, hoe
Hoe's
is
permissible.
Santa's down with hoe.
I really didn't want to call.
Me either.
Thank you.
I got no chance. Come on.
No chance. Good. This
No chance. I got no chance.
Do pick me opening with
No chance.
double suited all Broadway cards.
He's gonna tell you all
4
about
players to the flop. He will be the slight leader going in, and he will flop top pair and the nut flush draw.
Always.
But it's top set for El Tractor. Basically a coin flip.
$25.
That much?
Sweater guy with bottom set. It's going to be tough for El Tractor to fill up.
There's an 8 out there. That's all I know.
Oh, I ain't something hot. 8's in there. That's true.
Oh, maybe he does have no chance. No
Three
chance.
raises to 1,000.
That's a tough one.
This is an easy fold.
8 fold.
Not so easy.
Fairly easy fold.
9 fold.
How much?
1,000.
I don't think that. I think it's like 975.
Obviously. Obviously. I think I approve. Did the right thing.
Guess say things are getting pretty serious.
No,
right
being
thing.
friendly, he's over here raising his buddy.
Dang, Bryce Harper. Those aren't very good numbers, Bryce.
Double flush draw now for Do Pick Me. El Tractor's set, still in the lead.
What's the best Colombian dish?
I can't say it on stream.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to goad him into castle. He's gonna crack eventually. You gotta, he's gonna.
Can't say it on
the
stream,
wrong
but
clip. Yeah.
my favorite place in Houston, Colombian place, is Dodo's Chicken. It's just it's a rotisserie chicken.
I don't think a flopping turn can make a person have to call much more than what he has in his hand.
Yeah, I got some.
Twice. Like, look at the flopping
They are all
turn.
in. 14K pot. They're going to run it 2 times.
Double flush draw.
Hearts and clubs.
Come on. It's like it literally made him call.
That holds.
Nope.
Thank you. Fuck me.
It's like it made
And the
him
hearts
call.
get there for run out 2. Chop it up.
I knew when the turn
That
came,
was
I was
pretty
like,
That flat would have
Now this next hand I've been thinking about for the last few weeks, so now I can talk about it and I can kind of explain myself. A couple people asked me why I made the call on the river on this hand. Let's watch it, and then I'm going to explain a little bit my thought process through this hand at the end.
I wouldn't have done that with King.
double flush draw.
No, I'm saying if I have king three.
Oh, yeah, then I have more outs if you have.
Check.
I made that fold king eight if I pick a bet a little bit smaller.
Can, please. Both of them.
I don't know after I bet big though.
Yeah. King 8, I'm loving that turn card. I definitely the favorite if you have King 8.
It's not raising King 8 there.
No.
No raise. 6 players to the flop. 9 high rainbow.
There's the action flop.
Sweater guy with top pair and an open ender.
But you know what I mean.
Pockets Will also has a 9.
8 folds.
Yeah, the worst.
it's essentially the same thing.
He'll lead out for 2.
Well, you
If
got
he has
king.
King 8, I
Yeah,
can
you
hit
got
a jack,
king.
a queen, an ace.
Yeah, you got the 3 overs.
Yeah.
That's true.
9 folds. 1 fold, 2 folds.
You know what?
It
I was
takes
like,
the
Sweater
back.
guy
Peter might
in.
be the only one in this range with me.
Heads
the
up.
button.
It's a flip. Rockets
Comes
Will the
9, 3,
slight
4.
favorite.
This flop the Ambrose.
But the wheel gets
All the
there.
little ones are out there.
Little ones. Don't forget the little ones.
Fold, that's 350.
Well, the Ambrose is 9945.
I do like the little ones.
Yeah, he likes pocket 9. Great flopper.
I'll pot it.
Oh. 2 turns in a row, we'll be getting a big high.
How much?
Nice hand. I'm just glad I didn't get screwed there. I would have been
One river away.
good for you, but I would have cracked.
I mean, I expect those to chop it.
Yeah, me too. Once you agreed to twice.
I didn't see that you had, I thought you just had one flush draw at first.
No, I
and
like the
thought you
little
got
ones.
both.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have done that. It come like a spade on the turn.
Splitter guy raising it up here. He's got the straight already and flush draw.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Rockets will with top 2 and a flush draw.
All right, so the bad news is I rivered top 3 and ended up making a big call at the end to lose.
I'll check.
The reason I made the call is because I didn't think Peter had a 5-2 combination in his hand, which means I put him on ace-9 as well. Maybe with the better flush draw, maybe not. When I rivered the top 2 ace-10, I thought that he was just trying to steal it at the end. He bluffed me last week in a big hand, the week before, so I decided to make the call. Unfortunately, I was wrong. But we play together 20, 30 hours a week, so I'll eventually make the right call on him next time and not call with the worst hand.
How do you do it, sir?
Hey,
But now we got the man of the evening on. We have Phil Hellmuth joined us on the PLO stream. So just tune in and let's watch to see how he plays.
Peter's way.
Bob pot. Everybody put it in 100.
Okay.
There, he fucked it up.
Oh yeah, he promised not to raise, huh? Guess we can all be in. This is pretty bad.
Line raised to 100 from Phil.
You
It's
fuck.
around to the straddle of Rockets will. He's got aces.
You're a dick.
He'll pot it.
You tried to short the pot? That's just not right.
Thought I can get away with one.
No, Will did promise not to check the 50.
Oh,
650.
2-0. He just hit a hole.
I said it was going to be either to him raise or.
Nothing. Venezuela.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you said no re-raise.
Phil with the mystery hand.
It's 100. Oh, he's going to do that.
Taking inventory.
I know how this works.
This isn't Hold'em.
I know how that works.
You don't have to think that much. Only on Hold'em do people think.
This is a good hand to think about. That's the people at home know. The players know what I'm doing here.
The Players' Championship.
Players.
Anyone watch the Players this last weekend? Who won? I don't even know who won.
What is that?
650.
Only 650? Well.
Loose jerk.
Okay, give me my cards back. I call. Actually, I think moving was better with my hand.
Yeah, but that's not as fun. It's more fun to go 5 ways.
How can I fold?
This was. I think I was. I think I was supposed to move in.
I got Phil to
You
fold.
were.
That's all I was trying to do.
You definitely were.
They hit a home run?
I probably could have saved 600. Well, I already had 100 in there. $550.
Cookie pot. There it is.
4 players to the flop. 10 high rainbow. Levi flops open-ended. So far, the aces are still in the lead.
2750. And 1 check.
Oh,
Oh man, you don't want to do that.
Motherfucker.
it's okay. I have king high. Relax.
3-3. I've got 20.
Jack, queen.
3.
You don't need to count.
Now I got a little fortunate to recover on one of the next hands. I have aces where I was able to isolate,
Maybe 8.
and I get it in on the flop against Levi, and we are 50-50 coin toss.
Well, he has.
So I'm going to win half of them, I'm going to lose half of them. Fortunately enough, we went one time, and I won the half
Levi
I'm supposed
makes the
to.
call.
So
So far,
was able to recover a little from the Peter hand, and now we're still playing, still in the mix, winning a little bit.
Gonna
The
hold.
other one is a deuce.
Oh, you didn't vote.
No, why would he do it?
Oh, I have a straight.
You know what? No,
You're disinvited.
You wouldn't believe. Shunder called. Brandon's playing.
Peter, you've been unfriended. Nobody put the 100 on? Come on, you cheap bastards.
He's the best dressed for sure.
Make it 100.
St. Patty's Day.
One raise.
I said, make it 100. Come on, pay attention.
Calls. All right. I was using your props earlier.
Pot.
There we go.
Now you scared.
625.
They're playing a Hold'em stream tomorrow?
God damn it, I got to break.
I don't know. I think they.
Bill
yeah, I
pots
think
it. Ace, king, queen, deuce with king high spades.
Playing 10, 25, 50? Or
I
25,
don't
50?
know.
He told me 2 things. He asked me if I wanted to play. I was like, yeah.
Which is it? 625.
I might.
I told him I'd play whatever. I don't care.
625.
I'd rather play a round of each. So I told him about.
I know
Round of each is my
Oh
favorite.
boy. Oh boy.
I got the button. Sometimes they say that means something. So
Red, you ain't never folded a button in your life.
I say it
Button.
means
You don't
something
even have to say button.
I got 4 cards, guys.
Yeah, it's got 4
I
cards.
got 4 cards. Hey, Ray, you can stand up on the cheek.
Honestly,
damn it.
honestly, this is the most tame I've seen
welcome
Red
to
play in a long time.
Hell yeah, I'll get this group.
You haven't been playing like you've normally been playing.
Play like I got some sense to me.
All right, aces, kings, and
5 players to the flop.
Remind me.
Sweater guy in the lead with 10s.
I was watching part of the recaps and some of them the other day. Someone was watching. It's like, hey, Red's crazy as fuck. So, I'll tell you who that. I don't know.
2 queens on board. Nut hearts for sweater guy in the draw anyway. Phil flops them dead though. Queens full of deuces.
Yes, Red put it in
gonna
with
set the trap.
10,000 with King 5, 7, 8.
I don't give a shit.
The only person I've seen to do that.
You looked at this
His name
and you
Fireman.
thought I was going to throw it?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, no. I ain't falling for it yet.
Well, that kind of
Checks all the way around. 6 of hearts doesn't change anything. Sweater guy does make his flush, so Phil might be able to get a little bit of value here.
Roman Anthony.
Now this hand was just a bad hand for Peter. So Phil had raised pre-flop, so it's hard to put him with a deuce or a 6 in his range. It's easy to put him with a queen in the range. So when Peter turns the nut flush draw, he has to put Phil on a hand on queen 6 or queen 2, which just doesn't look like it's in his range. Unfortunately for Peter, he did have queen 2. I believe if Peter really thought he was beating that hand, he was beat by queen against Phil, but queen 2 was never even a hand that he brought into his range. So unfortunately for Peter, he turned the 6 of hearts. If it would have been like the jack or the king of hearts, he probably would have found a fold. But unfortunately, it was the 6 of hearts, which doesn't look like in the range of Phil. Therefore, he made the call and ended up giving Phil the full double.
You had 2 deuces?
You had pocket deuces?
Telling me we only need
Phil
to
gets
call
full
the
value
pro.
and a full double.
Peter, that's all we needed was a pro.
Thank y'all for calling in Phil to get Peter. That's your change. That's your change.
Take another look at the numbers. Phil sits down and in a half hour gets up 6,100. Welcome to the game, sir. Rockets Will and Jhonathan both up.
Oh, you can't put it on now.
Let's go, Dean. Get him.
Pot.
200.
Hey, pot sounds better.
Yeah, we played true pot too.
2 fold,
God damn it.
4 fold,
You got Phil out.
5 fold.
2 pick me opens. Double suited ace, king 8-4.
I didn't even get the button.
He'll tractor in with jacks,
Really? I got
king high
heads up against
hearts.
the button. Best. Ever.
And it's basically a flip. He'll tractor the slight favorite in position with the jacks. Queen high with a couple of spades, though, is good for do pick me. At the flush draw, he hits a pair.
Wow.
Soccer. I just
Tractor
made a
checks,
couple
do pick me
of
bets 300.
Not much. Not much.
Definitely some turn cards that'll be good for El Tractor's hand with the king, jack, jack, but he's not in love with calling here. The 5 of diamonds is not one of those cards. Vulnerable to any queen at this point, but he is ahead of Do Pick Me, who only has 4s at the moment.
1 calls.
El Tractor bets this time, and Do Pick Me calls. And the jacks are going to win the flip.
Oh,
El Tractor, sensing weakness, bets out and takes it down.
Straight draw, flush draw, and a pair.
Ever since I said that, I'll look at the game completely different.
Yeah, it's still boring.
It's actually really. I mean, if you played and you realize how hard some of these touches are they make and like movements, it's crazy.
I played in a college intramural league.
I played in co-ed, so I don't really know too much.
So that's why you like the touches.
100.
Yeah, I know.
like soccer.
World Cup is like the best sporting event ever. It's so
2 fold, 3 folded.
Yeah, it's actually
It's not the WSOP of poker.
Seat 6 raises to 600.
I knew if I could get
100 is on a bunch of limpers before Levi pumps at the 600 with ace jack 9-8 suited ace.
9 calls, 1 calls, 2 calls.
Come on, Red, get him.
Red.
Do.
Dean's
Do.
I'm rooting for this
I'm more
corner.
stuck than
I'm rooting for this corner, all right?
I was supposed to call, but I just didn't want to get
5 players in there.
I checked.
Bill Hellmuth with
You
the best
do.
actual hand. The queen's
I
been
said
out of
this
position.
corner.
I checked.
Do Pickme with the best equity.
wow.
7 high rainbow though, and it's red with top set.
Monster PLO flop.
Also has bottom set. It's gonna be tough to fill up.
Okay.
It's really weird that when the small ones come out, he really does pop.
Letter guy firing right out here with top and bottom pair.
Wow, you got snap called in 2 spots.
Pickme with a gut
I mean,
shot.
this is a huge action.
Beats
board.
him into
I
the
don't see how
pot,
any of them
and
fold.
Little cards.
of course red's in there.
Y'all probably all got flush draws and oh, you got blockers. I bet you have a 4 with it.
That's all they have?
There's 11 cards. I just 50 in the middle. And
You have a 6 with it.
Little cards.
ready?
You're a sicko, dude.
Guess I need spades.
You called to try to bluff them after the river comes with no chips.
Oh, he said it is a 4.
The 4 gets there right out of the gate for Do Pickme.
Too many fours.
But 7-4 gets there on the end. Oh wait, 7-7 gets there even harder.
2 sets. Stop 2 sets. 2 people have the flush draw on the flop, so they're blocking each other. So there's more of the backdoor outs left.
Actually, man, I like the logic behind that statement.
I love telling people that, and they're like trying to think about it, and they're like, "Are you sure?" Like, yeah,
didn't put the
it's
100
math. What are you talking about?
Seriously?
The 200.
Red, I would lock it up after that hand too.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't be putting no 100 on for
I
that.
saw it through. We saw it through. We got 20 minutes left. It's been about 2 weeks since I was in the plus on the stream.
I just folded aces right here because I was like, I'm locking this up. There ain't no way. I'm not flopping top set and losing a 30K pot.
Trolls.
Levi opening with suited ace here.
A 30K pot to Levi last hand of the
Flops
night.
top pair and an open ender.
You gotta know when to fold.
Everyone is full of shit on this thing at all times.
You gotta know when to fold. It's hard to hear. I made it through the
3 players.
feel not felt in me. I'm gonna
And
tell
Levi
everybody
leads
I
for
played.
600.
It's not over yet.
Ain't
Not over yet.
Top 2 for Do Pickme.
And now you
Square
got
guy
enough chips
with
to
an
do
open
some
ender.
damage to him.
Right. How much I bluff him? $200 pot.
There's no $200 pots at this hour. If it's a $200 pot, you took it down pre-flop.
Levi bets. Sweater guy calls, and Do Pickme
You know what's crazy?
raises
We haven't
to
had a single hand that was
3K.
taken down pre-flop. I don't think we haven't had a single hand.
Levi jams it all in for less.
Right, but how much behind?
We also do if you don't see we don't see a flop pre-flop. The next hand we all ante 50, and then you play small blind X first. They can pot it for 450, or they can check or raise. But we've seen every flop today. There hadn't been a single hand that someone raised pre-flop and everyone folded. There's usually only like maybe 1 or 2 max.
Yeah, that's why I do it.
It's a big advantage for the button though.
Sweater guy gets out of the way and heads up we go.
So we're ready to go.
Do Pickme is 67% favorite with the top 2. He's got backdoor diamonds working for him as
There's
well.
one of them.
King of spades doesn't change anything. But the 6 does. 10-7 makes it straight.
And that will wrap it up for the night. As you see the scoreboard, final scoreboard, we had some winners, we had some losers. Tune back in next week. Like, subscribe, comment. We're going to bring you right back with our following 5-10-25 PLO Stream with the Stallions right here at Champions Club in Houston, Texas. Tune in. We play this game 40, 50 hours a week all around town. If you want to play, if you want to get in some of these games, hit me up on Instagram at RocketsWill. We will get you in the next lineup. Hope you'll have a good one, and go Stallions.